ever pondered the magnitude of one man's influence on the course of American history? Franklin Delano Roosevelt, commonly known as FDR, might just be the answer to that contemplation. His legacy, etched in the annals of time, continues to shape the United States as we know it today. Born on January 30th, 1882, FDR belonged to the distinguished Delano and Roosevelt families. After acquiring his education, he chose to practice law in the hustle and bustle of New York City. His journey into politics began in earnest when he was elected a member of the New York State Senate, serving from 1911 to 1913. During the turmoil of World War I, he served as the Assistant Secretary of the Navy under President Woodrow Wilson. In 1920, FDR ran alongside James M. Cox on the Democratic Party's ticket for the U.S. presidential election. Unfortunately, they fell short to the Republican nominee Warren G. Harding. A year later, FDR's life took a dramatic turn when he contracted a paralytic illness, resulting in permanent paralysis of his legs. It was during this challenging time that his wife, Eleanor Roosevelt, encouraged him to return to public office. Heeding her advice, FDR served as the governor of New York from 1929 to 1933, during which he initiated programs to combat the Great Depression. In the 1932 presidential election, FDR's dedication and resilience resonated with the American people, leading to his landslide victory over Republican President Herbert Hoover. The first 100 days of his presidency saw him spearheading unprecedented federal legislation and directing the federal government during most of the Great Depression. His response to this significant economic crisis was the implementation of the New Deal, a series of programs providing relief to the unemployed and farmers, while seeking economic recovery with the National Recovery Administration and other programs. He also instituted major regulatory reforms related to finance, communications, and labor, and presided over the end of Prohibition. Despite a deep recession in 1937 and 1938, Roosevelt secured a landslide re-election in 1936. However, the conservative coalition formed in 1937 proved to be a formidable roadblock to the implementation of further New Deal programs and reforms. Even so, FDR's legacy includes the establishment of the Securities and Exchange Commission, the National Labor Relations Act, the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, and Social Security. As the clouds of World War II gathered, FDR extended robust diplomatic and financial support to China, the United Kingdom, and the Soviet Union, while maintaining America's official neutrality. However, the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor on December 7, 1941, led to a declaration of war on Japan. Shortly thereafter, following declarations of war from Germany and Italy, the U.S. Congress reciprocated in kind. FDR steered the mobilization of the American economy to support the war effort, implementing a Europe-first strategy. His decision to initiate the development of the first atomic bomb marked a pivotal point in the course of the war and the world's history. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, a man of resilience and determination, left an indelible mark on American history. From his fight against the Great Depression to his leadership during World War II, FDR's legacy continues to shape America's social, economic, and political landscape, reminding us of the power of one individual's influence on the course of history.